Hi, I'm Alex Christie. I'm an Enduro rider from Smithers, British Columbia. I'm from Ontario. I was recruited for my current job from university. Original plan was to live here for a year, and here I am 7 years later. I had a Sherco Trials bike for a little while in there, and I really enjoyed that linear power. It was pretty eye-opening where you could go just with traction. I mean, that thing had like 17 horse and went anywhere. So yeah, I bought the Sherco dirt bike because I was pretty interested in that feature. I can't imagine life without motorcycles. I'm hooked. They're the perfect size to work on, to store. What do I enjoy most about dirt biking? I enjoy the community, the people, meetups, seeing other people, how they ride, just yeah, I can't think of a better word than community, where it's a lot of people from different circles and a lot of, pats on the back, go getter.
Go, go, go!
Everyone's out for a good time. My best experience on a dirt bike was the 2016 Loose Crew. Jared, Jacob, and I all went down to Kamloops for the Dual Sport BC Loose Crew Dual Sport ride. It's more of a navigational challenge. You're given a GPS route or a roll track, and you just try and complete the 200 kilometers of single track in a day. The next step for me, getting better, recovering. I recently, last summer, suffered an ACL tear and had reconstructive knee surgery. I'm just walking now. But I hope in 2020 to do a big race somewhere or a big event. Yeah, travel somewhere and do something big, get back on the bike. The two things I'd really like to do when I can ride again are I'd like to get another trials bike because the gains that I had when I owned that were incredible, and I really enjoyed riding it. To be, polish my technical side, but I'd also like to really work on riding more confidently, faster, especially through berms and corners, kind of leaning the bike over more and having a little bit more of an XC style riding stance. Right now I think I ride a lot standing up, which has kind of rubbed off from the trial side, and I'd like to kind of balance that out more with the faster side of riding. My favorite terrain. I really enjoy steep hills with either loamy and rooty or shaly ground. I really enjoy it because I think those hills really separate riders, where you can have, big balls and ride fast and be on the limit all the time. But if you don't have skill, you just can't get up those hills. Like in the technical stuff, what I love has no run up. You're not coming in with momentum. It's entirely you managing your traction to get up there, and you can't fake it. And yeah, so this is my favorite areas: loose, rooty, peaty, steep. Oh, facepalm moments while riding. Yeah. So I took my bike in the back of my truck out to a riding area, drove out. It was pretty remote, and got there and realized that I'd left my key on the 500 the entire way out there. So my headlight was on, and when I got there, my battery was dead and the bike wouldn't start. So pretty big head shake. The EFI bikes, even though they have a kickstart, they won't start if the fuel pump can't build enough pressure. So I ended up pulling the battery out of it and putting it next to my truck battery and putting wrenches across the terminals to charge it for a while. And then I put the battery back in, fired the bike up, and went for a ride.